here. Today I am trying to do a get ready with me that is just about the makeup, no topic at hand. I got some new stuff that I haven't tried yet. Like I didn't even swatch it, so there is a lot of chaotic energy in today's video. I'm laughing because I am just like not really awake. I didn't try anything. I have something to do immediately after this. I am all over the place, and I said, why not share some chaotic energy that is non-threatening with you all today? So let's just get started. Okay, so my skin's prepped already. I have like a drop of this pencil left, and I really just don't want to look for, this is not a part of the new stuff, clearly. I really just don't want to look for my other pencil. I want to do some eye makeup since I have this new eyeshadow palette, and I don't actually like doing this, but I'm going to do the shadow first because I kind of, like I said, I didn't swatch anything and I don't know anything about this company, the eyeshadow with me, so I don't know if it's good, if it's very pigmented. I told you this is a chaotic energy get ready with me, but we are gonna, this is gonna be a major test in powering through for me and for you, okay? Yeah, I don't even speak this early, and it's not that early, it's just early for me. I'm one of those people who get up early and then, but my talking doesn't happen till much later. I always tell this story about how I used to work at the Container Store doing trucks at like 4:35 in the morning, and lovely company, at least it was then, lovely people, but Lord have mercy, they like to chat 4:35 o'clock in the morning. And I was only working from like 4:35 to like 11 because then I would go to class. And I did not want to talk to anybody until about 10:30. They'd be like, what, loud, playing music. They're like, what's going on? You ready to do this? And it's like, no, I'm not. I want to be quiet. I can do this job in total silence. And why don't we try that? Yeah. So, and that was when I was younger, so not much has changed. Okay, so this is Gimme Brow brow gel. Did I look at it? I don't know, but it's a brow gel. I have it in the color 4.5. I've never used it before. Let's see, I'm trying to focus on the thinner parts of my brow and see how that, see if there's a nice color showing up. I'm gonna look at, because everything from far away looks good, so I'm gonna look at my little compact. Yeah, so I don't know, I think this looks nice. I'm that person that leaves the compact holder because I just like holding it that way. Yeah, I told you this was going to be chaotic energy, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What we're going to do is find my concealer to clean up my brows. Okay, so I found it. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it felt like just, you know, I wanted to get this done, and I also, there's just so much going on sometimes that sometimes you just want to not talk about anything. You can just kind of feel the things, you know? Am I right? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying not care. I'm saying just for your mental health and your mental space, take a little moment to just breathe. Yeah, so I'm doing shadow first, which I actually hate to do. I rather just slowly apply. But like I said, I don't know the products, and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I actually don't like when I'm doing like shadows that I'm not familiar with, or a shadow look I'm not sure. I don't like not having my eyebrows done and doing that after, because I feel like I need to have some kind of basis, some kind of base of what I want my face to look like, and that can be done with having my eyebrows done, you know? Yeah, and maybe that'll change over time. Like, I got over having to always do my brows beforehand. You know, I was very committed to that, and then one day I was like, no. So things changed. This feels quite uneven. Like I got two elevators trying that are passing each other by. So let's see, how can we salvage that? Let's see. You know what I have been watching that is super fun on YouTube? These people who do their makeup and then tell you either like a crime story or a history story. Yeah, I am all in. It is so random and so weird and so good. Like, I'm like, and they're always these stories like I never heard of, or stories where like maybe I briefly heard about it, but I didn't know any of the details. And the way that they tell a story is freaking amazing. I am all in. And the problem is I'm afraid of like so many things, and I love some mystery stuff, like Lord have mercy. Not even so much afraid, I just have a very, very vivid imagination, and I don't need any help with that by hearing a story, some kind of mystery story or something. But I love them, and so I have to decide every time, like, do I want to sleep or do I want to hear this story? Okay, so eyebrows are good. We are using this Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette. That's pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty. I don't know anything about it. I think it would be smart for me to put a primer on my lids. Not a primer, but like concealer on my lids. So just to make sure that I'm getting as much color payoff as possible. So I'm gonna go find my concealer for my eyelids. Okay, I found it. Could have been worse. This is e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in tan walnut. It's weird. When it's the camo tan walnut is a little lighter than the hydrating tan walnut, but it's fine. Everything is fine. I like that this dries down like very, very, very well. Very, very well. Maybe too well for the under eyes, depending on. That's my baby Bree crying. I told you it's morning chaotic energy. They're typically running around. I'm typically sleeping. But here we are. It's time to try different things, right? So we are trying this today. It's funny too, because I'm a recovering perfectionist. And I am really trying to get over that, but now it's like so far in the other direction, and I'm like, girl, you kind of wildin' right now. You are wildin'. Let's blend that a little bit. Okay, so let's see what these shadows are about. I got these Morphe brushes. Never used them before. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna use this chocolate brown as a transition shade. It's a little You know what? I lied. I'm gonna start with clay because that felt a little too dark. So let's see. Yeah, I was right about that. Good catch. Good catch, Cena. Okay, so and I have semi-hooded eyes, so I like to really shape the eye because I have a lot of lid space. So if you see me open, you can see that the lid hangs over. The shadow actually is making it look like it's not really the case, but it does. So I have to do like a lot of shaping for the eye to get the look that I want. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Let me just get a little more product there. Okay, let's do the other eye. And this eye is more hooded. So I like to make sure that I get right there and then spread the product out. We are at 14 minutes and I have done nothing. Lord, you guys. Like, never underestimate these beauty influencers because they kill it. They kill it. I know there's a lot of editing, but they still kill it. Like those, what I was saying, those mystery shows and history shows where they do their makeup. Do you know how hard? I had no idea how hard it is to talk while doing your makeup. Like, everyone's different, but that shit is hard. Like, you're using a part of your brain you don't typically use. Because even if you're a makeup artist and you're doing someone's makeup, you're doing something and doing something to someone and talking to someone. Now you're talking to no one and doing something to yourself. Or rather, you're talking to yourself and you're doing something to yourself. It's just like super, I don't know, super weird. What do I want to do here? I think I did purple recently and I did aqua recently. Do you want to mess with this hot pink? I think I want to do the purple. I'm just going to see what it looks like. I just want to see. What does that look like? Let's see here. I'm going to pull that out. I don't want it to be too similar to what I've done before, but what do you think about that? I think that's pretty. Let's just see where we go with that, because I do not have time to take it off and start again. I want to mess with this copper. I'm just doing stuff. I want to mess with this copper. This is pretty. What do we think of that? That's pretty. And I'm gonna go straight across. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing, but isn't that the fun of it? Position color again. Make it a little cohesive up here. And let's be real, I'm not really the greatest. I don't think my strength is with shadow. I'm much more like a skin contour person. That's probably why I keep messing with shadow though, because I want to get better at it. I just never feel like ultimately, because I mean that's the beauty of shadow, it eventually works out, but I've never felt like strong. So these colors are nice, but it's not like a huge amount of payoff. Like, I don't know. Now we're gonna try this aqua, because why not? And we're gonna put that right here. Was I bugging? Maybe. And it's funny, I'm not afraid of color at all. Like, I don't think I've ever been, but you know, sometimes you feel like you get older and like you shouldn't do stuff, which I've never subscribed to, but I really like, I don't care. It's just makeup. And that's what's fun about it. You see? So I have to like pat it here and bring that color in to make it. This is a mess, but what we gonna do? But I always feel that way when I do makeup and my rest of my face is not done. Like, it feels fucking crazy. It feels like there's no direction. So it's not even because this is new and I haven't tried it before. It just feels that way every time. I want to try that chocolate brown and add some depth here. This time having a crease space with some depth into the eye. And I am wiping off this brush, like, because you really shouldn't use the same brushes, but it's morning chaotic energy. What are you gonna do? I actually think that helped a lot. I think the chocolate brown kind of, I don't know, like brought it together. I mean, I can't even get mad because it's like, if you're doing chaotic energy, get ready with me. Wouldn't your eyeshadow just be chaotic too? Wouldn't it? It would. I think so. So this is a mess, but I can't save it until I do the rest of my face. So let's start. Let's start with that, right? Right? So I got this Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. So I'm gonna use that because, you know, I like to put my under eye concealer on before I do my foundation. It kind of like cancel out that gray. Let's get a nice line of that. Did I just do a little bit of the Inspector Gadget theme song? I think I did. But y'all know about that. Alright. So I think I like it. It dries down a little faster than I expected. And it's warm, but maybe not quite as warm as the other concealer I usually use, which is Maybelline 55 to cancel out the darkness, but I like it. So I've been using this already, the Fenty Beauty hydrating foundation. I go back and forth. I have a very neutral undertone, almost olive, and so I originally got $3.90 and I was looking crazy. I was looking like I was ready for fall. It was a fucking pumpkin. Then I got $3.85, which is much more neutral and it's my preferred, but then I went to the beach. And so I felt kind of like uncomfortable. And then it goes on my face and it feels light, and then when you put it, when you work it out of your face, it oxidizes just a little bit, you know. So I've been mixing them because still the $3.90 is still way too hard. Shout out to dark girls with neutral undertones, because Lord, this shit is annoying sometimes. Because you're like, and because sometimes you can't even see it. You can't even see how neutral it is until you put on something that you think looks like you, and you're like, why am I orange? And why is the other side of my face green? That's crazy, like the part where it just like the green comes out. So I have a lot of yellow and a lot of green. And that should be feeling, I mean, it's your face. I'm not losing any sleep over it, but sometimes it's just annoying matching, because I mean, now it's great. There's so many different available, like foundations and colors available for darker people, the most ever in my life, you know. And you're so like, if you're me, if you're in my age group or older, you're so used to, like, you get what you get and you mix and you try to make the best of it. But now you're really getting the color, so then you can really see, like, whoa, like the different undertones you really need, and now how you were like kind of living without it before. Now that was whack, you know? That shit was whack. See how it starts to work out? Yeah. That's what I do every time. I'm like, yeah, okay. You know, and then I had one year where I just really wasn't going out, and so my face, like, even more than before, like quarantine, my face was just winter brown living. So, you know what? I like to bring some warmth to my mouth area too, so let's use that concealer for that too. So these are areas where, like, there's like a little more grayness there. Not gray, but just like not warm, not like too neutral, not cool, but too neutral. And so I like to cancel that. So that I don't need to dry down so much. I like to dry it down more by my eyes. But we talked about that in the tutorial. So if you want to hear what I'm talking about, check out my brow tutorial. Not my brow tutorial, my concealer tutorial. Look at me being consistent and getting to suggest stuff to you guys. That's amazing. Let me not talk too much about it before I stop being consistent. Let me look at this little mirror. Okay. Like, my eyes look less annoying. Like, it looks like I wasn't just bugging out. Okay. It looks like it could be a look, right? Right? It's okay if y'all like, nah, HASINA. Not quite. Yeah, it's good. They're doing something. You know what I like about the concealer though? It dries down, but it doesn't look dry. That's always a nice feeling. So, what do I want to do? I want to try a little bit of a darker contour. I want to mix it with the one I usually like. I don't like a super dark contour, but I feel like I need like a little something. But before I do that, I want to put my highlight concealer on, let that dry down. So that's also one this way. I got it in butterscotch. Now I went to the store and I got it, and so everything's covered now, thankfully, and you can't like touch stuff. I remember seeing it online and thinking this would be the right color, so I'm hoping I was right for highlight. I think I might be right? That's looking good. Yeah. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Sometimes my eyes are like, my eye is on point, and then sometimes I'm just, no, I'm not. It's just not working that day. Like, and you're gonna think I'm joking, but sometimes it's just, if I'm tired, I can't see it the same way. And I need to like go rest first. I mean that for so many things, but right now we're just talking makeup. So I think I'm going to use so that was Born This Way in Butterscotch. Born This Way concealer and Butterscotch. I'm gonna use 2 different contours. I think for my nose, I'm going to use the lighter one that I always use, because I just don't like when a contour is dark on my nose, for me, unless like I'm doing something really dramatic. It ain't my thing. Speaking of that though, I do like to highlight my nose. I feel like when I do the contour, I really know where I want to be. Okay, so nose is highlighted. I want to use what I usually use, which is Truffle from Fenty Beauty, and I'll do that. Do that, and I'm torn about my cheeks, how I want to contour that, but I do think for my forehead I want to use Black Radiance in Espresso, which I've used before. I don't know, I've been wanting. And also, I don't do much here. That's the most you're gonna see, because I don't have that much forehead, and I have a widow's peak, and it just starts to get like weird. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a very thin line of espresso, and then I'm gonna do the truffle on top. That way I have a little more depth, but I didn't like wild, you know, because I don't know, I feel like it's something that's almost like looks better on other people, but not really me, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong, you know. I like to do just a light contour here under the chin and then let it diffuse out, because I haven't been liking that line all the way up. I just haven't been. So let's buff this out. Let's actually start here. You see, like, because it's not so, I don't want so much definition there. I don't want you to look at it for it. Now let's do my nose. Yeah, that gave me just what I wanted, just a little more something, a little more oomph. So that feels like I made a good choice. Look at that. Look how shit be working out. All right, now let's get this forehead. Yeah, I just wanted just like that, just something like a little more. Yeah, just a little more. Now, usually I have more light than this. I hope that this. I'm trying to figure out lights and stuff. Bear with me while I figure this all out. Okay. So we're gonna highlight the rest. I want to do just a tad. here. I want to do here. I'm going to do there. And a dot there. Okay, so I liked butterscotch. That's super cool. It's always nice when something works out. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Oh, I'm very, very happy about this, y'all. I know I'm a dork, but just let me live. I love when shit works out. How nice is that? Oh, I'm happy. I'm a dork and I'm happy. Leave me alone. I am liking. Oh, your girl is happy right now. Let me do this with the compact so I don't mess up my eye makeup. Okay. Just the slightest mess up, but that I can fix. Right? Okay, brush is found. We are patting. We are patting. I started recording again and I'm so happy. I'm just randomly talking. I'm thinking about the thoughts in my head and then I'm just randomly talking. I'm talking about recording music. And so I missed it. I understood why I had to take a break, but I missed it. Okay, y'all. We almost look like something. Like, whoa. Alright. Does it look good or am I just slightly more awake? Who's to know? Enlighten this. Let's see if there's anything I need to buff out. No, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so time to set. Pat, pat, pat. Very nice. So I enjoy these products so far. See, like, and that's again the reason, I said it before, why I sometimes like doing my shadow when the rest of my makeup is done, because I thought this was like kind of a mess, and it's really come along, you know. And you can't, I personally can't see that when the rest of my face isn't done, you know. So it's kind of like, it's kind of weird, you know. So, but you learn, right? So let's get this going. My cat is being an amazing audience. She's like really watching me do this. She's so funny. She's crazy. And only I can say that. She's so funny. Let me find my paintbrush. Brush that off. Okay. And that was Cody Spun powder. It's so weird because it's very white looking, but it never gives flashback and never shows up white. So I usually use that where I've highlighted, and then I'm still on the fence about this. This is something that I got from Painted by Spencer to make sure that there's powder on the other parts of your face too, because he was like, it'll look too muddy. I'm on the fence, like he said before, you know, like your bronzers, he says it'll like your bronzers and your contour, that it'll be like too muddy if you don't do that. I'm doing it right now, but I'm still like, I'm not 100% sold. Sometimes I feel like that's why it's muddy, but I could be wrong. And so we're gonna try it out today. So I do really, I mentioned him before, I do really like his work. It's pretty great. So, and then we wipe that off here. And so of course it'll look like it works and I'll look like a damn line. So this is Lily Lashes. I've used this a couple of times. Lily Lashes palette. So I'm gonna use the contour from that one because it's pretty light. And I think that's what I want. It's funny because it doesn't even look like it's gonna have that much color payoff, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be dark enough, but it is. I really like that. I do like a light stamp sometimes and then diffuse it out. I like to get it here. I do my brow separately. I don't go directly into it because actually my brows are not, like I don't have like the deep set or the open look where like my brow bone isn't there. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't like make sense to have it there. Yeah, this looks nice. To diffuse that. I just took the side of the contour brush where there isn't. Am I whispering? Yes. I just took the side of the contour brush where there isn't product to kind of diffuse that hard line. Let's do a little highlight. Actually, I wasn't going to, but let's do this highlighter. See how that looks. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Let's do the same thing here. I forgot. I guess I didn't use this highlighter in a long time, but this is nice. It looks like it's gonna be a little chalky, but it's not. And then I would actually just add a dot of the gold here. Yeah. Like it doesn't have to have it, but then you got that little highlight there. I like to use whatever is left. And just a dot, because I don't have a cupid's bow. My lip comes out before that. Before that was able to happen. Okay, so what are we gonna do for blush? Maybe we should stick with this palette, right? I think I want to do this pink one. I like pink. I might put some of the orange right after, but I think I like the pink. What do we think? I think I'm gonna put a dab of that orange in there. Yeah. So a dab is what I wanted. And I like to lift on my brow. And that dab of orange. Is that a dot to the nose? And then I get to try this bronzer from Morphe. What's it called? Leader? I've been looking for like a bronzer that's just like a little warmer, you know? I just felt like I wasn't getting enough definition. Mind you, today I feel like I am. But, and me being dangerous, am I gonna swatch it? No, I'm gonna put it directly in my face. That's what I wanted. Okay. Like, I was a little worried that this was a little too reddish, but I think that it's perfect. So yeah, I think I like it. I do go over my face and add a little bronzer over the blush and highlight. I like that. Okay, this was nice. I'm sorry. This was like, I'm very happy with my new stuff, you guys. Kinda hyped. Don't worry about my dance moves. Mind your business. Okay, what I want to do, I want to finish up my eyes. Let's do that transition shade. Sorry for all the alarms. I live in New York. So we're using that transition shade first. It has so much more color than I was expecting. Like, I didn't expect this to come out on my skin tone, and I freaking love it. And I don't feel like every color has that much payoff, but it's like random that the most neutral one and the one closest to my skin would just not even show up. That's freaking cool. Let's just go in order of, let's just go in order of the color. So the purple will be on the outer side again. Right? Let's see, take it from this. Okay, clean it off. Let's hit the aqua, that one. Clean it off. copper. And let's use that bronze. So this worked out way better than I had expected. Way better. Okay, so eyeliner, right? Let's actually tight line and waterline first. So let's do that. That's good. I don't think I'm doing the whole eye, just have. Okay. So we did that. Let's do an actual eyeliner. And I'm gonna use this, I got this, it's called Big Fat Liner. And I don't know who they are. I got a box of stuff. I don't know who anybody is. But let's try that. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think we should start small. Again, if you guys want to see a video for eyeliner on semi-hooded eyes, let your girl know. I can't believe this worked out. I can't believe it. All right. And because I'm feeling myself and I'm wiling, I am going to attempt to put some lashes on with this. And girl, I know I'm bugging. I'm bugging. I know I'm bugging. Lashes wear me out. They wear me out to put them on, and they wear me out when I get them on, because I never ever feel like they look as good as they should. They look great on other people. Well, I put them on my, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But let's try it out. I'm gonna try to put them on off camera because I don't have the time. You don't have the time. After a brief battle, I have my eyelashes on. I think I'm gonna put just a smidge of mascara. Yeah, they're just like, they're motherfuckers. That's like not my thing. It was a very strong battle and I almost lost. I put my lip liner on and I want to use this. It's Clarins Velvet Lip Protector. I don't remember the color. It just says 01. I don't know. But it's a neutral, like nude. It's very soft. I very much like it. Yeah. I say yeah a lot. Please don't make that a drinking game. Yeah, that's so pretty. I like this a lot. I think I'm going to put just a little gloss. What do you guys think? Just a little, just a hint, right? Ba, 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 ba. Let's use this Buxom in White Russian. I think I want to just keep with the light colored flow. Okay. Yeah. Just a little on the bottom lip. Nice pat. This worked out so much better than I had expected. Nice final mist. Makeup on my hands, but that's fine. Okay. We are done. If you survived, I thank you so much. This was fun. It was different. It was fun, and I'm looking forward to doing more stuff like this. Yeah. Ow. Thank you for watching, for staying. This is a good time. I wish you a wonderful week. Please be kind to yourselves and each other. One love. Peace.